Okay, we should be live. We should be live right now. I do want to apologize for any background noise. It is too hot to not have a fan on full blast coming behind me. It is just way, way too hot in this country right now. No air conditioning. No air conditioning, lads. Hotter than New York, more humid than New York, no air conditioning. So, for those of you guys that are wondering why I am sweating, that is currently why. I never thought I'd say I might have to get out of Ireland during the summer because it's too hot. I never thought that was a statement. Let's go Atlanta. I mean, Lexi's starting again, so clearly something's changed. Caitlin's back at point guard. Caitlin's back at point guard. We don't have Caitlin a small forward anymore. Caitlin should chase double-doubles, man. They just need to win games. I don't give a damn how many double-doubles she gets. I'm going to be honest. I don't give a damn how many she gets. I mean this when I say this. I'd say there was a legitimate conversation. Predictions. The Dream by 15 in a game that the Indiana Fever are in control of for most of the first half. For most of the first half. That's my prediction. CC should play in LA or New York. I don't know. Clark's stat line. I called 12 and 5 the last game. I was 2 points low, but 1 assist high. I'm going to say 16, 8 assists, 6 turnovers, and 6 rebounds. And she plays 28 minutes. 16 points is my prediction. On maybe 14 shots. I think her free throw numbers are going to be... I think she's going to take 2 free throws. I think she's going to go 1 for 2. I think she's going to get hit with at least 1 landing zone foul that is not called. You go out of town and shit is the fan. Oh, shit has most definitely hit the fan. Shit has most definitely hit the fan. Oh, no! Is it him? Are all the bald refs bad? Is it him? Is that the Jordan ref? Is that which one is the Michael Jordan ref? You know it's bad when we're predicting like 15 and 5 for Caitlin. Like you know it's gone bad when that's what our predictions are. I called 18 and 7 as her stats for the season. I thought she'd do it more efficiently. She's not leaving Fever this season no matter how bad it gets. Of course not. Of course not. I'm a jinx. I would love it if she dropped 30. KK dunk on Griner. Imagine. Howard 40, CC 41. Is hand checking legal? It's not legal, but they won't ever call it as a foul. I am sweating. Like I took my socks off and I'm wearing flip-flops and I can just feel my feet. It is so hot in here. Like, what temperature is it? And, like, I've had all my equipment here, so, like, my office is hotter than it is outside. We have 80% humidity. It is 80% humidity here. Oh, my God, lads. What is happening? We losing bad tonight. That's my prediction, too. I predicted the last game right. Did I predict the last 2 games right? No, I didn't. I predicted the Fever over the Sparks. $110 in Arizona. Yes, but do you have air conditioning? I have a Dyson fan about 4 meters away from me. Like, they will trade Caitlin Clark before they get rid of Stephanie White. I think with Kelly Krauskopf deleting her social media, something bad is going to happen. Move the fan closer and I can't put it on anything. The plug is really short. You're in the California Bay Area. Yes, but do you have air conditioning? Extension cord. Yeah, I can't magic up an extension cord. How miserable is this one going to be? I mean, the Atlanta Dream are already a team that make games ugly. Carl Smesko is really, like, he'll try drag teams into the game he wants to play. What are meters? Didn't even spell meter correctly. You didn't even spell meter correctly. Y'all got air conditioning. No. No. I'll probably get some sort of, like, aircon for my office. You go by feet and inches. I mean this when I say this. Feet and inches is one of the... But, feet and inches fits better fastball. What? Just because the rim's 10 feet, I guess, maybe. We fight a lot in Ireland. I've never been in a fight once in my life. Like, a fight that is more than, like, getting knocked on my ass on a court and knocking someone back. And more than, like, a shoving match on a basketball court. Lexi starting. Yep. No more Aria starting point guard. No more small forward Caitlin. Caitlin's stuck for another 2 years. I mean, yes and no. Yes and no. Return in minutes tonight. What does banned mean? She could ask for a trade. The fans revolt. I don't know. I think the rival fans are saying their Fever are better without her. I don't think there'll be any public trade demands. I think if Caitlin Clark wants a trade, they will trade her tomorrow. I would say every single team has an offer for Caitlin Clark. I think every single team has given an offer to Kelly Krauskopf saying, look, this is our Caitlin Clark offer. If it's not working out, take it. I think every team has an offer ready to be made for Caitlin Clark. Imagine if Bonner goes and wins the finals MVP. That would be the worst thing ever. If they somehow get Bonner and Messiman. If Bonner is the last piece for them to get Messiman. Oh, I think the one in Bonner had it perfect. She made the money for half the season from Indiana. And got the money that she wanted from Phoenix. I am sorry as well about the sweating. That I will just be in a perpetually sweating. Like, I slept like 4 hours last night. I slept 4 hours last night because I was just so hot. If I had aircon, what time is it? It is 12:30. It's 12:30. She did miss the cup money, but like, that's a hindsight thing. Ain't no cup money if Bonner's there. Dream coming out hacking. Yeah, obviously. A fan is all I need. I have a fan. So want to hear my opinions, rants. Fair. Me Bricks come. What? Like, Me Bricks is the worst nickname. Like, Apple Turnover, Caitlin Clank. They're all good nicknames. Me Bricks is such a bad nickname. And we've got the Leeds jersey ready to go. Before we start, I'm going to go and grab a drink. And I'm going to go and throw a few bottles of water in a fridge behind me. So I'll be 2 seconds. I need to throw a few bottles of water in a fridge. Oh, lads, it's just too hot. The joys of a mini fridge that I haven't used as much as I probably should. Oh. Okay, Ari getting screwed. What do you mean Ari's getting screwed? She was 2 of 9 and minus 20 something last time. Last game. Glad they're back with Lexi. Yeah, obviously. The team functions better with Lexi Hull. Did they not sell air conditioning units in Australia? I mean, they definitely would have them in Australia. But, like, why would I buy an air conditioning unit for a house I'm moving out of sometime in the next 3 months? I might get an aircon unit in, like, my new office. The flat energy. I stand by this, like, they don't need a damn shrink. They were mentally tough last year. They've become a mentally weak team this year. They have been weak. Thank you, for the, Jeez, I'm struggling to think. Thank you for the, membership. Hopefully. Hopefully we can get a win here. You had to join in, watch videos early. Appreciate it. Window mount heat pump air conditioners. I'll get something installed when I move out. I have no idea if the Fever win. Unlikely. The problem is that, like, Jordan Canada is a real tough matchup. Like, Jordan Canada makes this a lot more difficult. The Fever are favorites to win this game. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I am like 25 seconds behind. It's an open shot for BG. Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. Good shot, Aaliyah. Caitlin back to point. That's what you mean. Like, I'm not worried about Caitlin losing the ball. Getting stripped by Ryan Howard. Good defense, Caitlin. I'm not worried about that. Howard's very reluctant to pass the ball to Caitlin. Oh, in and out. Howard! Good board. Good defense by BG. Good defense. I'm way behind on the app. Jordan Canada's so fast. Nice quick inbound. Good. Can somebody do something on the weak side? What the fuck is this? That is the worst offense. Thank you, Caitlin, for scoring. That is the worst offense I've ever seen. That is maybe the worst offense I've ever seen. But 2 points is 2 points. Oh! I mean, very close to flagrant right there. Well, that's not great, Caitlin. She's getting bad for the live ball turnovers, I do have to say. That is the one thing. She was really, like, very good at not committing live ball turnovers. And out of nowhere, it just became a big problem. Look, if they're going to hit, they're going to hit shots. The Dream are going to hit shots and they're going to go cold. So you got to just be... I don't mind that shot. If that's Paige Bueckers, it's a foul. You got to get back in defense quicker than that, Caitlin. You got to get back in defense quicker than that. Why does Caitlin keep falling over, by the way? Too many turnovers. They have had 1 turnover in 3 minutes. They're on track to have, like, 10 this game. Oh, my God. Okay, there's another turnover there. Oh, my God. They're on 8 points in 3 minutes. Aaliyah looks not present. Like, Aaliyah doesn't look present right now. Caitlin just got hacked on... They just went through her screen. Like, no one else will go through screens. If it's Caitlin, they're allowed to run straight through her. What? Yeah, like... I don't know if there's much contact. She's just falling. .10-0 run in what? A minute? Sub Caitlin out. If you're blaming Caitlin for what's happening right now, I wouldn't, like... She's 1 of 3. This one may or may not have been a foul. They just are hit. They just haven't missed. It's 12-4. Dude, the FIFA were up 9 the first quarter against the Valkyries. It is literally the first quarter. It's the first quarter and they've hit 4 shots in a row. Well. They're fine. It's the first quarter. Mitchell never moves the ball around. Yeah, but that's Kelsey Mitchell. That's who she is. That's who she is, like. Pro Caitlin, pro Fever. Like, yeah, no. I'm cool. Kelsey Mitchell, it is what she is. The problem is they give her the ball in weird positions. Like, with Kelsey, it's about getting her in positions that she can just go straight to the basket, score, or she's wide open on a spot up. Yeah, they haven't missed. The Fever haven't scored, and they're just going to out-rebound us. Like, it's a given they're going to out-rebound us. It's been 3.5 minutes. Caitlin hasn't done anything with solid screens. It's been 3 minutes. I repeat, 3 minutes. So far, Clark's the ball in her hands. It's been 3 minutes. 3 minutes. A minute ago, they were winning. They were winning a minute ago. You know what? I'm actually just pissed off at this stage. I'm pissed off at this stage, and I'm not arguing with chat, so I don't care. Activate leads chat. We can't activate leads chat when we are down 12-4. Who's blaming Kelsey Mitchell? It's been 3 minutes. It's been 3 minutes. 10-0 run in 1 minute. Yeah, good team should be able to occasionally go on 10-0 runs in a minute. The Fever can't, but good teams should be able to. They subbed off Caitlin after 3 minutes? Okay. Okay. Jesus. She's fine. That is non-factor defense. Good shot by Kelsey. Like, the trust just isn't there. The trust just isn't there. Like, this is just ISO basketball, and they're scoring. Fever are playing better without Caitlin. I mean, the shots are going in. They're taking shots that are the exact same. They just missed them. Like... I mean, Sophie Cunningham's come in. The Stephanie, she just doesn't trust her. Like, they're playing okay. They're pulling themselves back. She's -8, yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, it is definitely Caitlin Clark's fault that Jordan Canada hit a 3, that Bree Jones got an offensive rebound and a putback, and that Jordan Canada drove to the basket twice in that spell. That's definitely Caitlin's fault. Oh, Howard tries when Caitlin's not on the floor. She does not try when Caitlin's on the floor. I mean, like... Like, Stephanie doesn't trust Caitlin, realistically. And that's, like... You know what? It's fair. Beautiful Fever basketball. Man, are we watching this? This is grit and grind. Oh, that's Ari's knee gone. Oh! What the hell happened there? That might be Ari's knee gone. Ari's knee might be done. That might be Ari. Fuck. Also. Jesus. This is barely basketball. Is she fine? Cool. No, Howard's working hard now. Okay, Ari's fine. It looked like they went through her knee. Does Caitlin come back in? I doubt it. Maybe for Kelsey? Like, when they play, she sucks. They're better with her than without her by every single metric, including record. Like, I don't. It's a crazy shot by Alicia Gray. Ari more minutes Caitlin, yeah. Like, that could have been a foul. Like, this is objectively... This is just accidental basketball right now. But they're actually pretty good at it. Like, I have to say, the Fever are really good at accidental basketball. I assume Caitlin for Kelsey sub here. Caitlin for Kelsey. Yeah. I mean, oh, Caitlin's back in. Natasha Howard's not on the floor. She's fine. Oh, no, she is. Good, Leah. Sophie for 3. Hits it. It's a good shot. And, like, she's guarding Pow Pow. Or she's guarding... Is that Maya Caldwell? It's Maya... Or it's Walker Kimbrough. She's fine. Might have been a foul. That's not defense, Caitlin. That's bad. That's Caitlin's fault. Like... Caitlin playing off, but They literally haven't had a possession. How do you know that? Wait, is that Maya Caldwell? It is Maya Caldwell. Why am I so far behind? Because league pass. Oh, there's no free throws there. Kane needs to walk it off. She just needs a game. She needs a game, but the problem is that she's not. The coach doesn't trust her. And I don't know when that game comes. It's good defense, I guess. Caitlin never touched the ball. Yeah, but they went for her. This is absolutely accidental basketball. As in, there's no offense. There's no... They're hitting crazy shit. KK, please be K. You know what? Dantas works. With no Howard, no Howard, no Howard. KK, get in the game, please. Why is Caitlin playing the 3? She's... I mean, there's 2 point guards. And they're just manhandling her off the ball. Like, there's literally 2 hands on her jersey. Thank you. They're literally just manhandling her. They're literally just grabbing her. They have 2 hands on her jersey. It's not even a hand check. They're just grabbing her. That's a mega travel by Ari McDonald, but we live with it. Good pass. I think Caitlin's... She just stands around. I mean, she's being fully denied. She's being fully denied, like... It is what it is. Caitlin needs to learn from Curry. Caitlin's not Curry, though. Like, oh, Caitlin needs to be more like Curry. No, everyone could be more like Curry. Everyone could be more like Curry. Caitlin's not Curry. She doesn't read the game as well off the ball. She isn't really able to come off a screen going both ways. She's not able to shoot on the move going right. She's not Curry. Ooh. They went to... Oh. I don't know. That's... Caitlin's forcing threes. I mean, she's got to do something. Where did you get 3 of 30 from? She was 2 of... She's shooting over 40% from 3 at home. She shot 40% from 3 in the last game. Where are you getting 3 of 30 from? You just added... You literally added 5 threes. So she's 0 of 2, and you have added 5 threes while subtracting the 2 she made the last game. How? Way to be aggressive. Way to be aggressive. Way to be aggressive. They just can't miss. You live with that. They can't miss. Way to be aggressive, Caitlin. Way to be aggressive, Caitlin. And 1. Be aggressive. I don't give a damn if we lose this game. I don't give a damn if you shoot 0 of 30. Be aggressive. Just be aggressive. Be aggressive in transition. Be aggressive downhill. Be aggressive in your shot. Make aggressive mistakes. I don't care. Play defense. What has she done wrong other than she gave up an offensive rebound. What else has been her fault on defense? She gave up an offensive rebound to Sophie at the foul. She's made one bad defensive play in the first quarter. Like, what are you talking about defense? Let's go, 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 go. Good pass to Dandas. Great pass. That's just a tough miss. We live with that. That is a good end to the quarter. That is a really good end to the quarter. Solid quarter. Down to good aggressive end to that quarter. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Yeah, but like Kelsey Mitchell's not as good as Caitlin, so there's a different standard of expectation. Kelsey Mitchell's the gunner. Like, there's a different standard that they're set to because Kelsey's just not as good. Caitlin doesn't look as fast. She's been injured and I don't know. She did also just burn Ryan Howard, so. I mean, she burned Ryan Howard multiple times, so I don't really know what to say about that. Ryan Howard's athletic. The Dream can't miss, and it's a 2-point game. It's fine. So in PM, I say, what do you mean? We're watching a game, and we're watching the team in a weird state. We're watching the team in a weird state. If she replicates her first quarter, she's on track for what, 16? 16, 8. 4 turnovers and 4. I mean, she could be doing better, but that's not that bad. She's played a lot. She's had the ball a lot in her hands a lot. I don't mind it because she's at least being aggressive. She's at least being aggressive. Trade Kelsey Mitchell for Plum. Yeah, LA aren't making that deal. Canada with 10, yeah. And you better believe it's the person that's been guarding. It's the person that's had exactly 2 points scored on them that's going to get killed for defense. And not the person that's meant to be guarding Jordan Canada. She can't guard Canada. Yeah, but she can guard Ryan Howard. Those fans showing up, man, they all bought tickets before the season started. They all had season tickets. Like, you do realize how bad the basketball has to be. The basketball has to be real bad. Real bad for someone to just not show up to a game. Like, I don't care. Caitlin's got good looks. She's had 5 looks. They're literally just grabbing. It's okay. We live with that. We live with that. They're open shots. Jordan Canada is not a random ass role player. Jordan Canada is really good. We live with those shots. Good screen, Caitlin. Good. Get out of there and clear for Ilya. That works. Oh, she made it. What the heck? Is it the extra muscle or something? She literally just falls over herself. There was no foul there, I don't think. She just fell over herself. Okay, Caitlin's now on Jordan Canada. No. They're living with the Jordan Canada. They're living with Jordan Canada. She trips over her own feet. Trying to flop her way. She's not, like, have you not seen the shit Paige Bueckers does? Have you not seen the phantom fouls from AJ Wilson? She's being grabbed. Thank you for calling that. She literally grabbed her. What's she complaining about? They're just grabbing her. Good pass, Caitlin. Unlucky, it's fine. Her body language is just pure frustration. She kind of looks a little bit dead. That's the big problem. I would rather see Caitlin pissed. I'd rather see Caitlin smashing bottles like last year. Like, we live with that. We live with her smashing bottles. Good pass, Caitlin. Dantas for 3. Let's go. Like, Dantas has missed one. Like, Dantas has missed some open shots. Like, that's the thing. It's just we are getting open shots. That's all that really matters. We'll win the game if we keep generating these shots. Like, we will win if we play like this for the rest of the game. Great pass, Caitlin. Great extra pass, Sophie. You got to shoot that, Lexi. Not that. It's a physical game. Yeah, but you can't just grab guards. You can't just grab guards. That turns the game into a slugfest. No one wants to watch a slugfest. Oh, yeah, Caitlin. Come on, come on, come on. They're good looks. Dantas for 3. We're getting really good looks. We're going to win this game. We are going to win this game if we keep getting these looks. Like, wait, how? Yeah, how the hell is Ryan Howard not foul Lexi there? But no, Ryan Howard is doing shit. Three of 32. Where are you making up these numbers from? Where are you making up 32? She's 5 of her last 25. Where did you get 3 of 32? You've added 7 threes from this game and subtracted 2. She was 5 of 25 in her last 4 games. You've added 3 and subtracted 2. So you've added 7 when she shot 4 and subtracted 2 makes. Oh, I don't see torn ACL in that. I don't see torn ACL. I don't think that was a torn ACL. I don't think it was that bad. A lot of time, there's complete non-contact injury. I don't think it's an ACL. I don't think it's an ACL. I think it's a knee injury. I don't think it's an ACL. I need to rewatch it. I need to rewatch that. I don't think that's an ACL. She's done for the game. You told me last year I wish we could have Christy Sides back. I think that's hyperextension. I think that's hyperextension. I don't think that's an ACL. I don't think that's an ACL. It bent back. I think that's an ACL. I don't think that's an ACL. No, you can tear your ACL. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think it's likely a hyperextension. Having two guards, dude. The 2-guard lineup is killing it. The 2-guard lineup's killing it. Like, what are we doing? The 2-guard lineup killed it. It could be a hyperextension with meniscus. I don't know. Howard is okay for the All-Star. There's a 0% chance Howard's okay for the All-Star break. I mean this when I say this. There is a 0% chance she's okay for the All-Star break. Like, 0% chance. What happened to Lexi? She's 2 offensive boards. She's hustling. She just missed her one shot of the game. Nothing happened. She can't create her own shot. She's a spot-up shooter and defender. We've now come out and the commentators are gone. No need, Dantas. Come on. I don't think it's an ACL. Oh, what the hell is this lineup? What the hell is this lineup? He's got cooked by Maya Caldwell, Sophie. Come on. Aaliyah, point guard. Oh, play point guard, Aaliyah, please. What the fuck is that? Don't play with neither of them. Put Ari in the game now. Why are neither of them playing? Why is Boston playing the point? What the hell is this lineup? They might get some accidental ball. Some accidental buckets. They might get some accidental buckets. Good take. Good take. This is the Kelsey go ISO lineup. This is a... You say everyone participates. Man, no one's touching the ball other than Kelsey Mitchell in this lineup. I don't see what there was in that. She's fine. Jesus. Did she say low to high? You mean high to low? Why don't I call the game instead of watching it? Because this is a watch along, not play-by-play. If I'm doing play-by-play, I can't lose my mind. It's an assumption you guys are watching the game too. Man, we're winning. I don't care. I'm going to be interested. No one's sitting beside Caitlin Clark on the bench. And nobody other than Lexi is sat beside her on the bench for this whole game. Caitlin was very good to end that quarter. To end the first quarter. Caitlin hasn't been bad tonight. I don't know where you're getting that from. Caitlin hasn't been bad at all today. If she was just average, she'd be guarded like an average player, and she wouldn't be getting the team to get wide open opportunity after wide open opportunity. Like, she has gotten Dantas 4 wide open threes. She's 1 of 4. She was the one who got Lexi the wide open 3. She's gotten Aaliyah a wide open layup shot thingy. She got Aaliyah a shot for an assist. Like, she has 3 assists. She has 3 assists in 8 minutes. Like, she has a point or an assist per minute on the floor. This is so boring. Oh, this is like watching paint dry. This is like watching paint dry. We need to be honest. It's like watching paint dry. But the Indiana Fever. That is the Indiana Fever right now. Oh, so Ari goes back in before Caitlin. Fever are a terrible rebound team, but they're tiny. They're tiny. They've got like a 6'3" center and a 6'2" power forward. Oh. Turnover lineup. Yeah, I mean. Yeah. Like, this, the scariest part about this is that the Fever are winning in the plus minus when they're shooting dumb shit. Like, that's a dumb shot. I know it went in. That is a dumb shot. The Fever are having success doing dumb shit. They're missing open shots, and they're hitting crazy shots. Like, what the... Ari McDonald and Kelsey Mitchell is off the floor right now. Like, what am I watching? Kelsey Mitchell is standing off the floor. Lexi's tripping over her own feet at the halfway line. And then Leah's running an ISO from the three-point line. Like, what sport are we watching? I just watched Ari McDonald dribble to the corner. Kelsey Mitchell walk, not run, walk off the court. And then Lexi trip over her own feet at the halfway line as the release. And then Aaliyah bossing a call for an ISO in the three-point line. Kelsey Mitchell looks like she doesn't want to be there now. Kelsey Mitchell's like, I'm out. What the hell is going on? Caitlin's on track to play like 20 minutes. Like, what the fuck is this? That's a carry. This is accidental basketball. This is accidental basketball. Like, Natasha Howard double dribbled, then Jordan kind of tipped the ball to Kelsey Mitchell for a layup. What sport are you watching if you think Caitlin Clark is not giving them open looks every single possession? They're making crazy shit. Like... Like, this is like watching basketball bloopers. This is accidental basketball, and it's working. I can't believe I'm saying this. How is accidental basketball working? We just watched an offense where Kelsey Mitchell wasn't on the floor. She cut base. She was considering cutting baseline, but instead walked off the floor. It is like the 2K AI when they glitch. She glitched like the 2K AI. Oh, I don't care. Kelsey Mitchell does not get gas. We watched her play last year. This is a blooper reel. This is literally, like, this is a blooper reel. Like, it's literally a blooper reel. Like, it is a blooper reel. That's the best way to describe it. Danta's 1 of 4. I don't mind. They're wide open threes. Caitlin's threes have been all in rhythm. I don't care that she's 0 of 4. Kelsey Mitchell's threes, most of them have been in rhythm. I don't care. I don't care that she's missing. They've been good shots. Lexi Hull's 3 was, she should have shot it earlier. Sophie's 1 of 1. I don't mind this. We are winning despite the fact that we are missing every single open shot. I don't mind this. Also, why is Caitlin guarding Jordan Canada? Like, why is Sophie? This is calamitous defense. Like, they don't know how to rotate. They actually don't know how to they don't know how to rotate. Caitlin's being told to double every post touch, and they don't know how to fucking rotate! Good shot, Kelsey. Way to shoot it in rhythm. Good shot. You look better when Caitlin Clark sits. No, we don't! No, we don't! The offense is a blooper reel when Caitlin's off the floor. It is a literal blooper reel. Say what you want about with Caitlin. Without Caitlin, it is a blooper reel. Great pass. Great take, Kelsey. Come on. Why are we choosing to double off Jordan Canada? Like, good drive, finding a wide open Leah. Boom! Good pass, Caitlin. Like, Canada is 5 of 8 from 3 with 21. They just won't guard her. They actually won't guard her. Like, what the hell is that, Kelsey? She has 24 points. She has 26 points. What the hell are we watching? Oh, for God's sake, Caitlin. That's 2 live ball turnovers from her. That's 2 live ball turnovers. That's not good enough. Fever are choosing to leave Jordan Canada wide open. Howard is the furthest thing from a team player, but you know what? Games like this, we might need her. Games like this, we might need her. I mean, Kelsey's figuring it out, I guess. She's figuring it out. Caitlin turnovers, man, she's got 2 turnovers. She has 2 turnovers to 5 assists. Like, what are we talking about, turnovers? She has 2 turnovers to 5 assists. Like... But, like, Jordan Canada's averaging 8.9 points per game. Like, she's averaging 8.9 points per game. And she has 26. She has her season high in the first half. Regular threes greater than logo threes. Dude, she had 25 in the first half. A month ago. Not even a month ago. 3 weeks ago, she had 25 and a half. She's been good today. Other than that last turnover, which was awful, she's been good. It's not her fault Jordan Canada has gone nuclear. Like, we are down 5, and Jordan Canada has gone absolutely nuclear. Yes, they are not guarding Jordan Canada. They are literally not guarding Jordan Canada. They are literally leaving Jordan Canada open. They are leaving Jordan Canada open. Like, what are we doing? Timpson DNPs. Oh. Caitlin's non-existent. She has 5 assists. And not only has she 5 assists, Caitlin has generated wide open looks for Aaliyah that she's missed. Wide open. Oh, every single one of Dennis's 3-point attempts have been wide open off a Caitlin Clark pass. She is generating open look after open look. 6 of 29 from the season from 3 before tonight. She had 6 threes in 1 game! What are you talking about? She had 6 threes in 1 game! It's everybody else's fault. It's nobody. It is the fault of leaving Jordan Canada open. We have put up 40 and a half. We're not playing bad. We are down 5, and Jordan Canada is having a Sammy Whitcomb level heater. This isn't going to happen for the second half. We're fine. We are going to win this game. If we just, all we have to do is double off Maya Caldwell instead of Jordan Canada, and we win this game. That's all we have to do. That's all we have to do. Double off Maya Caldwell, who is 0 for 1 from 3. Double off Caldwell instead of Jordan Canada, and we win this game. It's simple. It is as simple as that. Stop doubling off Jordan Canada. We're fine. Howard keeps playing on CC. Yeah, they don't play well together. They don't play well together. Like, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. And we are absolutely fine. We are absolutely fine. New Angel was better all along, man. Angel has gone an entire year without beating any team any team not in the bottom 3. Not in the bottom 3 in the WNBA. It has been a year. Over a year. The 6th of July, 2024 was the last time a team with Angel... Oh, sorry, it wasn't. It's not over a year. They beat the Aces. Sorry, they beat the Aces last game before the All-Star break. In 1 week, it will be a year since Angel Reese has won a game against a team that wasn't in the bottom 3. She has a chance to beat the Lynx tomorrow. It's not. Sorry. The 18th of July was the last time. I deflect to Angel Reese. Man, Angel's been better than Caitlin Clark this season. I'll give you that. She's been better than Caitlin this season. A lot of that is the best abilities availability. She doesn't have a team of all-stars. Dude, Beck Allen at 30 their last game. Rachel Banham is on an all-time heater. Angel 100% deserves her all-star spot. 100%. And if we're being honest, based purely on this season, because the best ability is availability, if we're going purely on basketball, you can argue Caitlin doesn't deserve to be an all-star. Because she's played half the games. No point guard for 2 minutes. Yeah. Paige for Caitlin and Dallas fully committing around Caitlin and just getting athletes. And both teams win. You've already got Quinterly, who fits perfectly. Caitlin is fine. It's not a health thing. She just isn't hitting shots. She's fine. Like, look, Caitlin Clark, his shot is 0 for 4. If she's 1 for 4 from 3, if 2 of the ones that went clank, clank, clank out, if one of those 2 go in, she has 7 points and 5 assists at halftime with 2 turnovers. 1 turnover being in the last second. She's had a really good half. If one of those shots go in. So they're good shots. She's gone clank, clank, clank out. She's fine. She's played well. But they didn't. Dude, it's a make or miss game. It's a make or miss game. The process over the course of a season, you win more by a process-based approach than an outcome-based approach. Process-wise, Caitlin's been good. A process-based approach is better than an outcome-based approach. She has bad body language. I mean, it's debatable. Oh. Man, why not Stan Fee Collier, who actually is the best player in the league? When did Liam miss the layup? Where was the possession where Liam missed the layup? I need to find. Yeah, if you make up a stat, if you just literally make up a stat, you're getting banned. If you make up a stat off the top of your head, you're getting banned. If you make up a stat off the top of your head, you're getting banned. To make a player look bad, and that includes players that are not in the fever. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna ban you, to be honest. I'm just not arsed. I'm not arsed arguing at this stage. Like, we're gonna show you guys Stephanie White's motion offense right now. I'm gonna show you guys a clip of Stephanie White's motion offense in its full. What is the game plan? I don't know. I don't know. Lads, let's take a look at the motion offense. Let's take a look at the motion offense right here. The motion offense in all its glory. Ari McDonald runs to the corner, trips over. So we start. So the old motion offense, you know, Ari McDonald gets in the corner. Kelsey Mitchell stands there. And, yeah, instead of helping out Ari McDonald, just walks off the court. She just walks off the court. And is like, nah, we're good. Then the ball gets to Lexi Hull in a crazy pass. And then Lexi Hull trips over her own feet at the halfway line. And then Aaliyah Boston calls ISO and misses a tough shot. Good old motion offense right there. Yeah, I really miss all the like run around in circles plays they used to run. They used to just run around in circles. I take Erica Wheeler dribbling around in circles over this. Hey, look. The Fever have 40 points and a half. Man, the Fever have not been that bad. They are generating wide open looks. What coach would be a good fit? I don't know. This version of Caitlin Clark, I legitimately don't know. I mean this when I say this. I don't think Caitlin Clark needs a shrink. I don't think she needs a sports psychologist. I think Caitlin Clark needs to spend the off-season back in Iowa. Screw all the distractions. She needs to go back to her neighbor's garden where she used to practice in the off-seasons for college and just get shots up like she was a kid. I think she needs to just go get shots up like she was a kid. Go have fun. Go get the joy back in basketball. Go have fun like you were a kid. Like, we'll come back to this. It won't be this bad again. She played 11 minutes in the first half. No, she will never thrive in Stephanie White's system. I think Kelsey's going to get hers no matter where she is. Actually dribbled off her knee in that last play. They don't need psychologists. You don't need psychologists. Caitlin just looks like she doesn't want to be there. And by the way, the old performance coach that they brought in seems to be in huddles. Whatever, like they definitely have her on some new psychologists, and that didn't help. The new S&C team didn't help. We're going to be fine. We're going to win this game. Ryan Howard's playing. I told you she was okay. Good to see she's okay. I'd rather, like... They're just grabbing Caitlin. Like, there's two hands on her jersey. Why did we just run? What the hell is that? They just ran a handoff into a Natasha Howard screen. Or three-pointer. They ran a DHO into Howard shooting a three off a DHO. She can't stand there. She has two hands on her jersey. What's she meant to do? What's she meant to do? I mean that. You're not offering an alternative. What's she meant to do? She's being grabbed. What's she meant to do? Good finish, Howard. Stop doubling the post. Good. Good, Caitlin. Good. We live with them beating us in the post. Great pass. She is the least athletic person I've ever seen. They called her Flash. She is the least athletic person I've ever seen. She's the least athletic person I've ever seen. Where did the jump ball come from? Oh no, this team is 100% built for Natasha Howard. Thank you for setting the screen at the halfway line. Thank you, Aaliyah, for setting the screen. Aaliyah, a short roll. What happened? What happened to the short roll? You were wide open at the free throw line. Why did you not short roll? That's a finish. They're going to beat us inside. Why shoot Caitlin? What else is she meant to do? She's literally has the ball dribbled in, is looking for anyone, and they're just watching her. Aaliyah's wide open at the free throw line. She just didn't go there. She didn't move. What happened to Aaliyah Boston on the short roll? What happened? That's an offensive foul. It's a good pass. It's good offense. It's really good offense. Did Natasha Howard really just not grab that ball? Boom! Come on. It's a good look. We live with that. We live with that take. We live with that look every single time. I don't care. We live with Ryan Howard shooting from 30. We live with that. We win the game. It's not been process-wise, we're fine. They just knocked her on her ass on the ground. Like, Jordan Canada literally did not let her get back up. I mean, Caitlin tried to get back up, and she did not get let back up, by the way. She tried to get up, and Jordan Canada did not let her get back up. She tried to help her back up. She mid-offense? Caitlin is literally tripping over her own feet. She trips over her own feet twice a game. But no, Caitlin tripped over her own feet and Jordan Canada did not let her back up. She's what, 1 of 6 now, is she? It is what it is. You keep shooting. And by the way, Alicia Gray's been worse than Caitlin Clark today. Way worse than Caitlin Clark. Like, Alicia Gray is meant to be the best guard in the W. It's not even close. Aaliyah, you gotta attack. Good. Like, Aaliyah, why is Aaliyah hesitating on the roll? Like, great cut, Lexi. Good. But like, she's been wide open on PNRs, but she's not even looking the ball. Caitlin had a wide open layup there. Great job, Aaliyah. We're not great. I don't care. We're going to get 3 points. I don't care. If we get a flagrant, we're in great shape. I assume Ari for Caitlin's probably what's going to happen now. Oh, they're literally letting the man handle Caitlin. Oh, Bonner would 100% be good in this team. The way they're playing right now, Dawana Bonner would be perfect. She'd be absolutely perfect. Oh, that's very clearly a flagrant one. That's very clearly a flagrant one. That's not. There's no debate on that. Without question, she landed aside the three-point line. That is by definition flagrant. That is by definition a flagrant. Like, Alicia Gray. Yeah, it has to be a flagrant one. Like, it's the Zaza Pachulia rule. Mitchell's carrying. No, Kelsey's been killing it today. Kelsey's absolutely been killing it today. No question about that one. Kelsey's been killing it today. Three shots in the ball, yeah. Make 2 out of 3 and we're good. Nobody touched Caitlin Clark. She's literally standing in the corner and they have 2 hands on her jersey. They have 2 hands on her jersey. We were better with Caitlin as a coach. You're not wrong. I mean, Atlanta are good. If we beat Atlanta, it's a good win. Surprised they haven't made the Ari McDonald swap. Like, Caitlin makes the team gets way better looks when Caitlin Clark is on the floor. There's no question about that. The team gets significantly better looks when Caitlin is on the floor. And that's literally how you win a game. Good pass, Howard. Oh, Aaliyah. Start making those layups. She just can't make them this year. I don't know what's wrong. But again, good steal. Don't care. Good steal. She's just in a shooting slump. We live with that. We live with that. We have the lead. AB never passed Caitlin. That's objectively false. That is objectively false. Something wrong with Timpson? No. No, they just went with Dantas instead of her. I just don't like Caitlin Clark ever being on the floor at the same time as Natasha Howard. I just don't think it works. Alicia Gray finally hit a shot. Like, Natasha Howard just got in the way of a layup. Like, what is... Like... Like, just stop playing them together. And if that means less minutes for Caitlin Clark, then that's fine. Like... Like... But, like... They're hitting so many shots. They have 9 threes. They're 9 for 10, 18. They're 9 for 20 from 3. And we are 3, 4, 5, 6 for 2, 4, 5. 17, 21, 22. We're 6 for 22 and they're 9 for 20. And we're still in this game. She forgot how to pass a double and triple. Man, nobody moves anymore. Nobody moves anymore. Like, she's literally looking for people. They're not even double teaming. She's not being blitzed. She's not being guarded full course. They're not really guarding her. She's coming off those screens looking for somebody and they're just standing around watching. They've literally just forgot how to roll. They're like off the ball. They're gonna. They're not blitzing any screens anymore. They're just standing around and watching. Her body language, I couldn't give a flying fuck about body language, and nobody gives a fuck about body language. Luca's is bad, LeBron's is bad, Kobe's was bad. If you think Caitlin Clark's is bad, Jordan's was bad. I don't care about body language. Nobody in the history of the sport has ever cared about body language. Every great player outside of Steph Curry has had bad body language. We haven't blown a 10-point lead. Jordan's body language was not bad. No, Jordan would just punch a teammate if they didn't give him the ball. Jordan would just curse out teammates if they didn't give him the ball. Thank you, Rob, for the $15. I would assume Ari's probably coming back in here. Like, I don't mind that. Like, just take her out. Yeah, that's fine. Like... Boom! Good shot, Sophie. Thank you, Marissa, for the $10. Really appreciate that. Like... Good shot. If you were playing better without Caitlin again, like Natasha Howard and Caitlin Clark just simply put cannot be on the floor. And also, you're just wrong again. They hit a running floater, and they have what? Given up 6 points? They've given up 6 points in the 2 defensive possessions without Caitlin. Like, we're in this game, and they've gone nuclear. That's all that matters. Like, they've gone nuclear, and we're in this game. We live with this. Like, if we score in the 80s, I'm fine. Stop shooting with your foot on the line, Kelsey! Stop shooting with your foot on the line. Thank you for scoring, but just stop. Just stop. That was not a 3. They're going to bring it back. She was way inside the line. She was way inside the line. What is wrong with that backboard? We missed like 4 layups. Caitlin's missed 3 and Leah just missed 1 there. Trey Clark for Natasha Cloud and a couple of firsts. Oh my god, the Liberty would never lose. When John Quayle's healthy, the Liberty would never lose again. The Liberty might never lose a game again. Caitlin Clark and Sabrina with Stewie with Stewie, John Quayle and Phoebus for defense. Offense plays better. Yeah, because nobody does. They just wing it. They just wing it. They just wing it. Howard with a Robocop leg. Yeah, she can't miss. Did that 3 really count? Why does Natasha Howard put in so much effort when Caitlin Clark is not on the floor? She literally doesn't try when Caitlin Clark is on the floor. Okay, it's about damn time, Sophie. It's about damn time. Wing it with skill. Like, what are you watching? They're making... Like, Natasha Howard hit a floater from the free throw line. Kelsey Mitchell shot a step-back foot-on-the-line shot, which for some reason still hasn't been brought down to a 2. And Sophie Cunningham, who's shooting 30% for the year, hit a transition 3. What the hell does that have to do with Caitlin Clark being on the floor? At least... Caitlin Clark has played, what, 0 minutes today without... Oh, no, there was a few minutes when Dantas. So Dantas called for traveling while they're grabbing Caitlin Clark. It should be a 2-point game. Seen what in real time? It should be a tie game. The Fever just got an extra point. Probably a tie game. Oh my god, how do you get that wrong? How many minutes does it take? How many minutes does it take for an offensive foul where no Fever player went near the ball to be given as a Fever ball? This is an obvious one. Natasha Howard is like a better than Alyssa Smith if Christy Sides had ran the offense around Alyssa Smith. Kelsey's been better this season than Caitlin. Yeah, I'll give you that. That's actually a pretty good screen there. On one! It's about time she shot a free throw. Odds on her missing it pretty high, but still. Probably not a foul. We'll take it. What AI video did you see that Caitlin and Conor McCaffrey broke up? The entire Butler team that Conor McCaffrey coaches were gifted Caitlin Clark PE Kobe's. Yeah, it's probably not a foul. But you're not gonna get that overruled. It's probably not a foul. No. Unless they want to call the hook. It's very, very obviously a foul. I don't like the call. But it's not going to be overturned. The only way that gets overturned is if they call Caitlin for the hook. That's the only way that gets overturned. But, like, yeah. If you call Caitlin for that hook, then you have to call a hook on literally every single possession for the entire game. Okay, and of 9 and 5. I called 16 and 5 for the game, so I have a weird feeling she misses the free throw. Oh no, she made it. Let's go. No. She missed the free throw. That's accidental basketball at its finest. Good job. Meant to do that. Fully intentional. Oh yeah, the others just stand around and watch Caitlin. It's actually hilarious. They literally just stand around and watch her. They move when Ari has the ball. They stand around and watch Caitlin. And I mean this, like, I don't mind. Like, the Fever haven't been bad today. Caitlin hasn't been that bad today. I like Dantas on defense. Natasha Howard. Did Natasha Howard just look Caitlin Clark off? She did. She just moonwalked. Oh, wow. That's a bad shot. How did Natasha Howard just get away with moonwalking? She did the cha-cha slide. She didn't let Caitlin run the break so she could run down and do the cha-cha slide. And then when nothing was on, gave it to Caitlin. Like, yeah, they finally took the point off the Fever. Like... I'd rather watch 15 minutes a game of Caitlin Clark without Howard than 25 minutes Caitlin Clark with Howard. I assume she's going to be pulled now. I would assume she's going to be pulled. And I wouldn't mind that much if she gets pulled, to be honest. Thank you, Philip, for the $10. Like, if this is the way the Fever want to play, honestly, for their own good, trade Caitlin. For their own good. For their own good, just trade Caitlin. For the good of the sport, trade Caitlin. For the good of the sport, just trade Caitlin, honestly. We're only up 4. If we lose this, we lose this. Like, I'm not even opposed to Natasha Howard being on the floor. It's just with Caitlin. Thank God. Thank God we've got Demiris Dantas there. And Aaliyah Boston, you know, passes the ball to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin gets it, goes downhill, and one. And one! Come on! If Natasha Howard was on the floor, she gets in the way there. She gets in the way there. I'm not joking. She gets in the way there if she's on the floor. Dantas spotting up on the wing. She gets in the way there. She found the lane. Yeah, because there wasn't a 40% from the field power forward clogging the lane. That's what we want to see. If you're going to call the push-off, which it might be, you got to call the foul before the push-off. It's as simple as that. If you want to call the push-off, you have to call the foul before the push-off. If you want to call both, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But you have to call both. You can't call one and not the other. That's all right. We live with that. She got fouled. She got fouled more there than the previous play, to be fair. That's a foul. Is that an assist? No. That's an Alyssa Thomas assist right there. Good. Run, run, run. Everybody run. Sophie, get out to that left wing. Oh, yeah. Meep, meep. That's a foul. Was that ball or arm? Was that ball? I don't mind the miss, though, at the same time. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less about that miss. Boom! Come on! Way to be aggressive. Way to be aggressive. I don't care. I don't care about the shooting percentages. Like... Like... Like, she is the best offensive engine in the league. It's exactly what we need. She drove in there Griner. I don't care. I don't care. It's aggressive. I don't care if you make an aggressive mistake. I don't care. Why would anyone care about an aggressive mistake? Wow, she got blocked by Griner. She got an assist on the inbound play. I don't care. Would you rather her drive a Griner and get blocked out of bounds? Or be passive? Fuck that shit. Be as aggressive as possible. I don't care about the shooting percentages. Be aggressive. You are a game changer when you are aggressive. Making or missing shots, you are a game changer. You are an absolute game changer. Thank you for the $20. It's confidence. During that last run, Natasha Howard was off the floor. Of course it is. She can't play with Natasha Howard. She literally cannot play with Natasha Howard. Like, we just... If Natasha Howard doesn't come back on the floor, we win this game. We win this game if Natasha Howard doesn't come back on the floor. Like, what? Jordan Canada has 2 points in the second half. She got 2 in the second half. Great defense. That is great defense. Great defense, Caitlin. Great defense, Caitlin. Come on. That's great defense, Caitlin. Great defense. That is fantastic defense, Caitlin. Aaliyah, you gotta roll. You gotta roll, Aaliyah. You are. Are these fouls or not? Like, I don't know if these are fouls. Oh, we live with that shot. I don't care. I don't care if she misses every shot as long as she stays aggressive. Good things happen when she's aggressive for the team. You can guard her. You can guard her, Caitlin. You can double off Naz Hillman. We live with that. That's not great defense, Caitlin. Good board, Sophie. You can push it up. Caitlin, you can go to the corner here. We're fine. We're fine. Good. Good job, Sophie. Oh, yeah, Aaliyah. You can play point. You can play point, Aaliyah. It's a foul. Come on. That's it. That's what we need. That is what we need. Like, again, look, Caitlin's shooting horrendously. I don't care. I don't care. She is being aggressive. I don't care. She can miss shots. This is Caitlin Clark. I don't care if she misses shots. I actually don't. Because an aggressive Caitlin frees up her teammates. I wouldn't mind giving her 2 minutes now, to be honest. That's defense, Caitlin. That's defense, Caitlin. Come on. Sophie's there. There's 2 people there. Go, meep, meep. Oh, great pass, Caitlin. Let's go. Like, the Fever are at their best. The Fever need to make a choice. You cannot play the 2 of them together. You cannot play the 2 of them together. If you insist on starting Howard, bench Caitlin. And that's not a knock on Caitlin. Like, you have to be a dumbass to make that decision. But I think our coach is a dumbass. So, like, I think our coach is dumb. We have 13 points. 12.7 assists, 2 turnovers. We live with that. I don't care how many shots she misses. Her tempo has taken over this game. It is infectious. It is absolutely infectious. It is about... Like the only 2 people that can't see it. If we find out that a sports psychologist was talking to her that timeout, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. Nothing has been the same, by the way, since Caitlin hyped up the crowd and the coach literally grabbed her. She was hyping up the crowd after hitting a big 3, and the coach grabbed her, and I'm like, no. Oh, that's just bad. I don't know what happened there. It's like they didn't realize they were coming out of a timeout. The Atlanta are the Dream are a bad 4th quarter team. It's a foul, yeah. That is a foul. Clearly. Clearly. Yes. When Caitlin celebrated after hitting a 3 on JC Sheldon, her own coach grabbed her. Her own coach. That's her fouled out. They might be more dangerous without Bree Jones, though, because of Brittany Griner. Like, Aaliyah Boston could end up with a triple-dub. Oh, yeah. Great offense. We live... Oh! We live with that. I don't care. Good shots, we win this game. You don't need to foul Jordan Canada. They surely, they can't. I wouldn't mind if we had kept Maya Caldwell last year. Oh, good pass, Caitlin. And one. And one, Dantas. Come on. Dantas has to. Of course this is Caitlin's team. We know that. She gets everyone open shots. And whether it be on an assist or a hockey assist, she generates open shots for everyone. Good. And by the way, this whole run has happened without best player on the team, Kelsey Mitchell, being on the floor. Oh, great pass. That's unlucky. That's great offense. That's fantastic offense. Like, we're getting... I don't care if it's a weird pick and roll. We got a wide open shot. Good, Ari. And by the way, Caitlin Clark has made some huge defensive plays in the fourth quarter. Good foul, Aaliyah. Good foul. We're not in team fouls. Aaliyah's only on 4. It's a good foul. Like... This is the Minnesota... Yeah, she has a challenge. Why not use it? This is the Minnesota Lynx all over again. This is last year's Minnesota Lynx. This is the Fever versus the Lynx from last year. If you guys don't remember the Fever versus the Lynx, Caitlin Clark has a nightmare shooting game. A nightmare shooting game. She shoots 5 of 17 from the field, which is the exact percentage she's shooting today. Albeit she was 2 of 11 for 3. Only has 6 assists, but this was a fourth quarter takeover. A fourth quarter takeover from Caitlin Clark. Absolute takeover. And this is what this game has been. I mean, I think Aaliyah foul. Oh, there's no foul there. Jesus. She elbowed her 3 times. How many times does Griner have to elbow Aaliyah before it's a foul? She just she swung her arm back 3 times. Unsuccessful challenge. How many elbows can she throw? Caitlin's 4 for 35. They are literally winning because of her. They are winning, by the way. Caitlin Clark +8. Kelsey Mitchell -4. The entire run has been with Kelsey Mitchell on the bench. Because unfortunately, the Indiana Fever can only, like, both Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark. What? What just happened there? What just happened there? What the hell's going on? They go 14 points and we've got, what, 6 minutes since anything's happened? What the hell's going on? You are kidding me! That's a foul? And Caitlin gets grabbed. That is not... Oh my god, like... They called a flagrant on that! What are we doing? Foul before the inbound. They were allowed clothesline Caitlin Clark. We're not allowed nudge her. Oh my god. Fever get all the momentum. You call a BS foul. You call a BS foul, and then we spend 5 minutes waiting. If we lose this game, it's on the refs. What the hell is this? Good, Sophie. Great pass, Caitlin. Come on. This is a second half. Absolute Caitlin ball takeover. She's way out of bounds. Caitlin's literally like, give me the ball. That's a foul. Come on, that has to be free throws. That has to be. That has to be. We have to be in the bonus, surely. In the bonus. Easy. Easy. Wait, are they subbing Caitlin out? What are they doing? What are they doing? I know they're 15 with 3 minutes, but what are they doing? What are they doing? Did they just think they've won the game? I don't care about the 9 assists. Double-doubles don't matter. The win's the only thing that matters. Like... We live with this. We live with this. Like... What is going on? What is going on here? Fever beat Dallas. They better. They better. Oh my god. Like... Oh my god. This is crazy. Like... She got subbed out with 3.5 to go. She got subbed out with 3.5 to go, and I know they're only -2 since... They're only -3 since then. They have a Caitlin Clark man rotation now and Tasha rotation. I'd be fine with that. Oh, she's back in. She's back in. She's back in. She's back in. Who did they take out of the game? Good, they took her out. Good, they took her out. Not great defense there. That's fine. Just be solid. Caitlin's back in. Like, Natasha Howard and Caitlin Clark cannot be on the floor together. Like... Two minutes up at them. They're not going to lose this game. They shouldn't. Two minutes under overs, 1-6. I don't know. I don't care. 12, 9, and 4. She's been killing it. She'll be Rubio 2.0. She's already averaged more points than Rubio ever did in a season. Yeah, you do realize she's still averaging like 670 in a game, even with this game. Timpson's playing no mids. You don't put Timpson in now. She's cold. So Ari's taking up. Yeah, I'm fine Ari taking it up, honestly. A win prediction? No. It's only the pre-game win prediction. Which I predicted and on a dream, obviously. Yeah, Sophie's a good decision maker. She's fine. Ari, just keep dribbling the ball. You don't need to hit Dantas. We don't need the Dantas fade. We don't need the Dantas fade. Come on. Big turnover there. I think one more basket or one more stop and the game's over. Like, I just have Sophie taking it up, honestly. Caitlin just called a timeout there and the refs ignored it. You love to see it. Boom! Good shot, Kelsey. Good steal. Good! Let's go! $16-point lead. Like, this is the last year's win versus Lynx all over again. Like, this is the Lynx game all over again. This is the Lynx game from last year all over again. This is a takeover. Sophie MVP. I agree, but this was a Caitlin Clark takeover. I don't care about the stats. This was a Caitlin Clark takeover. Like, the Fever have gotten constant open looks here. Dan should get more minutes, I agree. Wait, why? Why is Coulson in the game? Thank you for the $10. Why did the coach do better tonight? Yeah, she realized in the fourth quarter that Caitlin and Natasha Harrow can't be on the floor at the same time. It's a travel. Okay, cool. Bring Caitlin back in for Coulson. Are you not going to go offense, defense? No. Boom! Lexi for 3. That's what we need. That's just a good finish. We beat the Dream by 17 points. She was plus 12. We scored 96 points against the Dream. I couldn't give a damn if Caitlin goes 0 for 35. If we score 100 against the Dream, an elite defensive team in the Dream, I don't care. Because it was fun. It was fun basketball. It was a complete takeover. Sophie for 3. Oh my God. Sophie Cunningham. 16 points. Kelsey 25. Aaliyah 19. No, by the way, nobody that is hating on how Caitlin Clark played watched this game. You cannot have watched the fourth quarter of that game, which realistically is all that matters. 4-15, man, she's 5 of 70. She's even worse. I don't care. Who cares? Who cares? We're putting up 100 points on the Atlanta Dream. Lads, we scored 30 in the fourth quarter against the Atlanta Dream. We scored 59 and a half against the Atlanta Dream, who are a defensive specialist team. That is fever basketball. Way to run, lads. Way to run. A complete and utter fourth quarter takeover from Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. A takeover from the two of them. Caitlin and Aaliyah hardly played any minutes. In 25 minutes, Caitlin's a plus 12. She's a plus 12. A complete takeover. We've got people that are pretending to have watched the game in the chat. It's talking nonsense, so I'm going to take them off the screen now. A complete takeover. And if you guys agree, subscribe. We are trying to hit 53.2 thousand subscribers by the end of the day, and we are 85 subscribers off. And if you guys are in the chat right now or watching this video, please subscribe. Please leave a like. We are at 367 likes. Thank you so much, Tom, for the $20. On your way to Indy tomorrow for the Wings game. It's going to be a fun one. Thank you guys. If we can hit 500 likes on this and maybe 1,000 likes in the video, that would be insane. But lads, this was a absolute takeover. A complete takeover. The Indiana Fever just put up 59 points in the second half against a great defensive Atlanta Dream team. 59 points. We had Caitlin Clark locking down Jordan Canada. Jordan Canada had 4 second half points with Caitlin Clark guarding her. 4. Oh my God, Ken Swanson with the $99 donation. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But this Indiana Fever team has potential. We went the first half trying to grind out a win. We played some of the ugliest basketball you will ever see in the first half. We tried to grind out a win. We watched the third quarter. I'm not joking when I say this. We watched Natasha Howard look off Caitlin Clark 3 times to dribble the ball up the floor. And we saw Caitlin Clark. The turnover merchants aren't going to be there. The Caitlin Clank merchants, maybe. The Apple turnover merchants aren't there. Thank you so much, LJC Toffee, for the $20. The Apple turnover merchants aren't there for a 9 assist to 2 turnover game. And not only that, I counted 4 passes to free throws. She hit Aaliyah Boston 3 times for free throws. She hit Kelsey Mitchell for no, she didn't hit Kelsey for free throws. She hit, she hit someone for free throws. She, 4 passes to free throws. Caitlin effing Clark. I don't care if Caitlin goes 0 for 30. Because at the end of the day, Caitlin Clark, the system, is fun to watch. She can shoot bad. I don't care. She took over in the fourth quarter. Caitlin Clark was, if I'm not mistaken, -6 at halftime. Caitlin Clark was like plus 18 in the second half. She was plus 18 in the second half. Absolute takeover. An absolute takeover. She's pushing the floor. Everyone's moving. Everyone's running. They're all playing together. Dantas is spreading the floor. Everything goes well when she's not on the floor. I made an entire rant video about the last game that she literally just gets in the way. She just gets in the way. That is all she does. That is all Natasha Howard does, is get in the way. Caitlin Clark literally had a wide open layup and Natasha Howard hit her. Natasha Howard played help side defense on her for an open layup in the third quarter. She literally played help side defense on her own teammate in the second quarter. At the end of the third quarter, Natasha Howard caught a defensive rebound. Caitlin Clark's looking for the ball, dribbles the ball up the floor, stops, nothing to do, does the cha-cha slide, takes 8 steps, the ref don't call it, and it throws it near the halfway line and Caitlin has to get it. That is fever basketball. That is fever basketball. That is all I can say. And I mean this when I say this. Natasha Howard cannot be on the floor with Caitlin Clark. If you are insisting on starting Natasha Howard, and that means bringing Caitlin off the bench, so be it. I would rather have 20 minutes of fun Caitlin Clark basketball than whatever the hell happens when the two of them are on the floor at the same time. I would rather say, if you are going to play Caitlin Clark in the corner, but like, did you not see how good it was when Ari played the two? Ari played the two, and there's an occasional. Caitlin was -9 at the half, so she was plus 21 in the second half. She was plus 21 in the second half. So, you have got Ari McDonald occasionally taking the ball up, and Caitlin sometimes, you know, playing off the ball. That's fine, because she got the ball and she was aggressive. I don't care. I do not care about shooting percentages. An aggressive Caitlin Clark frees up everybody. An aggressive, thank you so much, and the B for the $20. An aggressive Caitlin Clark frees up every single player for constant wide open shots. I don't care about this grit and grind basketball where you have to take difficult shots. Why would you choose to take difficult shots when Caitlin forces the team to run? Everyone runs, everyone moves, everyone eats when Caitlin Clark is playing like this. Everyone does. Caitlin doesn't even need to. I don't care if Caitlin Clark averages 8 and 8 a game. It doesn't matter. This is fun. This is fun to watch. And eventually the shot's going to start falling. Eventually it's going to start falling. Because you don't forget how to shoot. The slump is going to end eventually. And when the slump ends, if the Fever play like this and the slump ends, this style of play, Dantas figured it out from last year. Sophie can play this style of play. Ari can play this style of play at the 2. Kelsey Mitchell can play this style of play. Timpson can play this style of play. The Fever have a Natasha Howard problem. It is an issue. The Fever have a Natasha Howard problem. She just can't play with Caitlin Clark. She just can't. And we saw what happened. The last a couple of possessions. We saw what happened late in the game. So, Natasha Howard comes on for Leah Boston. One possession went so badly that they subbed on Caitlin. And instead of subbing Caitlin on for a guard, they subbed Caitlin on for Natasha Howard to end the game. The last time the Indiana Fever played the Atlanta Dream, DeWanna Bonner played, by the way. DeWanna Bonner played. If I'm not mistaken, the Indiana Fever scored 55 points. If I'm not mistaken, they scored 55 points the last time they played. Am I right in saying that? Am I right? I could be wrong. I think it was 55 points. The team scored 58 points. Sorry, I'm wrong by 3. I want to apologize because being slightly wrong with things, apparently, off the top of my head, being slightly wrong is apparently like fundamentally trying to mislead people. 58 points. 58 points. And it is the system. I don't care. Caitlin's going to have good games. Caitlin's going to have bad games. I don't care. She's going to have good, bad shooting games. I don't care. She had some bad shooting games in Iowa. She's had bad shooting games. Heck, last year when she took over against the Lynx, you know that game everyone talks about? Caitlin Clark was 5 of 17. Like, Mercury versus Fever. June 2024. The Mercury versus the Fever. Lads, the Mercury and Fever game. Do we not remember this game? Everyone talks about it. The Caitlin Clark takeover. This was the game where Caitlin Clark arrived. Lads, Caitlin Clark scored 15 points in this game. And by the way, on 4 of 14 shooting. So worse percentages. On worse percentages, she had 15 points in 39 minutes. And this was a game we talk about the takeover. Because what did she do? She freed up Nalissa Smith for shots. She freed up Kelsey Mitchell. She freed up Aaliyah Boston. And that's what she did today. She freed up Sophie Cunningham for shots. She freed up Aaliyah Boston to take over in the fourth quarter. She freed up she didn't free up Kelsey Mitchell. She didn't do anything for Kelsey Mitchell. They were barely on the floor at the same time. She freed up Dantas to do stuff. They were 100 times better. Caitlin Clark can have good games. She can have bad games. But the system is what's going to keep fans there. The system is going to be what keeps fans there. She finally said, screw the coach. Screw the coach. And you know what? They put on Dantas, Aaliyah Boston, and Sophie Cunningham, who literally said, we need to play like with Caitlin. The way Caitlin plays, we need to adjust to Caitlin. Stephanie White's there, Caitlin needs to adjust to us. Sophie Cunningham comes out, we need to adjust to Caitlin. Sophie Cunningham, plus 24. 16 points. That is what needs to happen. That is what needs to happen. I don't care. I don't care. Like, it is crazy. And by the way, I got it wrong again. I got another game wrong. I predicted another game wrong. The Indiana Fever are 10-10. I have predicted the Indiana Fever to be 10-10. I have got 3. Sorry, is it 2? 3? 3. I predicted us to beat the Aces. I have 3 of 20. I am 3 of 17 on predictions. I am 3 and 17 on predictions, and I predicted us to have this exact record. I am, and the Commissioner's Cup included, I'm 3 and 18. I am 3 and 18 on predictions, lads. 3 and 18. There's no one that's ever been more of a jinx than me. How do you get 3 of 21 right? I don't know. But apparently that's me. But the Indiana Fever, Stephanie White needs to realize. She needs to realize, and I do want to apologize again for the whole, sweating and, fan in the background. Unfortunately, it's just way too hot here, as you can see. But, Stephanie White needs to realize this is Caitlin Clark's team. It is not her team. Because when they play Caitlin Clark ball, they win. They're fun, and they win. They're fun, and they win. Like, Caitlin Clark takes over. She took over in the second half. And by the way, for everyone being like, Caitlin's not the 9th best guard. She's the 9th best guard in the league. Alicia Gray is apparently the best guard in the league. She had 6 points. She had 6 points. She had 6 points. Alicia Gray is meant to be the best guard in the league. She's meant to be the best guard in the league. She has 6 points. On worst shooting. 6 points, minus 13. But it doesn't matter. The Indiana Fever. The Indiana Fever need to run. I don't care. Caitlin Clark doesn't need to shoot 17 shots a game when she's shooting like this. What she does need to do is run. And ironically, when Caitlin Clark's running the show, she shoots less. And if you guys agree, subscribe. We are trying to hit 53.2k by the end of the day. We are trying to do that. And also, if you guys could leave a like on the stream, it'd be great. We are so close to 1,000 likes on the stream. We're like 270 off. And if we could hit that on the video as well, that'd be great. Stephanie White needs to realize it is not her team. This is not Stephanie White's team. This is Caitlin Clark's team. You are not the main character. You are there to facilitate Caitlin Clark. That is your job. And you are there to realize that by facilitating Caitlin Clark will facilitate everybody. Caitlin Clark will help make Dantas better. And by the way, sorry, I don't believe that players make other players better. When people say makes everyone better around them, it means they create easy opportunities for them to score. That's what everyone means. And by the way, can we talk about Caitlin Clark's defense as well? Can we talk about Caitlin Clark's defense? She locked down Ryan Howard. She held not Ryan Howard. She locked down Jordan Canada. Jordan Canada had a 26-point first half. Caitlin Clark locked her down. Locked her down in the second half. Stephanie White, there is no reason. And by the way, Caitlin is your best player. Even when Caitlin is missing shots, even if you don't believe she is your finisher, I always said this. You can run offenses to Kelsey Mitchell. You need to know the difference between running to and through a player. You run to Kelsey Mitchell. You don't run through Kelsey Mitchell. You run through Aaliyah and you run through Caitlin. Aaliyah Boston's a playmaker. Caitlin's a playmaker. They find open players. You can... Ari McDonald, I think, is Erica Wheeler. She is Erica Wheeler. Let's be real. She is last season's Erica Wheeler. That is the best example I can give. She is Erica Wheeler. And I'm not slandering Erica Wheeler here. The problem is that she is Nalissa Smith. And you have to realize that Damiris Dantas has to start, or Michaela Timpson starts. Michaela Timpson, Dantas, by the way, is a better version. Thank you so much, Trading Games, for the $10 Canadian. But like, Dantas, by the way, is playing better. She is in better shape. She is playing harder. She's inspired coming off a America Cup where she was completely robbed of MVP. Completely robbed of MVP. Like, I don't care that her team didn't win. She was the MVP of that tournament. Like, she was the leading scorer and she had 35 in the final. She came off an America Cup where she was the best player on the court. Like, she was genuinely, she was the best player on the floor. So she is inspired. You have got Michaela Timpson, who doesn't have the vet presence of Temi, doesn't pass quite like Temi, but runs like Temi. The reality is, Natasha Howard should be the one that's going out of the rotation. She won't be. She won't be, but she should be the one. Like, she was plus 21 in the second. Like, Caitlin was plus 21 in the second half. Damiris Dantas was plus 24 in the game. Like, this was a second half takeover from Caitlin Clark. A complete second half takeover. And they put up 100 points. They put up nearly 100 points against a really good defensive team. They scored 58 points the last time without her. They had 59 points running through her in the second half. Like, Natasha Howard, if you insist on starting Natasha Howard, bench Caitlin Clark. I don't care. I don't care. I actually don't care. It is a worthy, absolutely a worthy compromise. If Natasha Howard has to start, if she's contractually obliged to start, and by the way, if it's not working out for her and she wants to pull a DeWanna Bonner, good riddance. She's on a guaranteed contract though, so you can't do anything about that. If she wants to pull a DeWanna Bonner, good riddance. I don't care. I don't care. Go trade her. Go trade her. She is Nalissa Smith, except she's a better Nalissa Smith, who also calls her own number more than Nalissa Smith. We have literally turned the Nalissa Smith problem into the Nalissa Smith problem. Ari McDonald is Erica Wheeler. She can sometimes run the one with Caitlin, but the lineup of Caitlin, Ari, and Kelsey doesn't work. But the Ari-Caitlin lineup, with Ari playing at the 2 most of the time, and occasionally playing at the 1 works. The Kelsey Caitlin lineup works. Caitlin Clark is the offense. She is the system. Whether or not she's making shots. And I mean this when I say this. This was the Christy Sides problem. Your job should not be to force Caitlin Clark to get better looks off the ball. Caitlin Clark plays in rhythm when she's pushing the floor, she's pushing the tempo. We live with Caitlin shooting bad. She will figure it out. She'll have good shooting games, she'll have bad shooting games. We live with that. Because when Caitlin has the ball, when you are running through Caitlin instead of to Caitlin, when you're running through Caitlin, Caitlin gets everybody else open. Everybody else gets open from Caitlin Clark. Caitlin gets everybody else open when you run through Caitlin and not run to Caitlin. It was a problem with Christy Sides, and it's a even bigger problem with Stephanie White. Is she has this weird thing where if Caitlin's struggling, she wants to run to Caitlin to get her into rhythm. No, you run through Caitlin. You don't run to Caitlin, you run through Caitlin. The Iowa team worked running to Caitlin because you can run through Kate Martin. You can run through Monica Zanano. You can run through Gabby Marshall. They were all high IQ players. You can run through every single one of them. You can't run through Kelsey Mitchell. You can kind of run through Ari occasionally. You have to run through Caitlin. It will help this team. It will make this team contenders. You have got to do that. And if you insist on not running through Caitlin, I think you might be a freaking lost cause. You might be a lost cause as a coach. You have got to. You have got to figure it out that this team goes where Caitlin Clark goes. And if it means sitting Natasha Howard, who is a talented player, every second that Caitlin is on the floor and only playing Natasha Howard in the non-Caitlin Clark minutes. And by the way, this Indiana Fever team can survive with Caitlin. Last year, Caitlin needed to play 35 a game. This Indiana Fever team can survive without Caitlin off the floor this year. If you play Caitlin 28 a game, and you play Natasha Howard 12 a game, with Ari and Kelsey and Aaliyah in those minutes, or KK, you're good. But, like, you have got to make sure you get the rotations right. You have got to make sure that you get the rotations right. They should never be on the floor at the same time for more than a few seconds at a time. Stephanie White needs to know this is Caitlin effing Clark's team. Not hers, not Natasha Howard's, not old WNBA, not Kelly Krauskopf's, not Herb Simons, Caitlin Clark, not Aaliyah Boston. This is Caitlin's team, and they go where Caitlin goes. And that is not a knock on these other players. If you fit in and you let Caitlin be that engine, you can be the Pacers. You can be the Steve Nash from the Phoenix Suns. Except Stephanie White and Breanna January are better defense, and Caitlin's a much better defender than Steve Nash was. You can be a better version of the Caitlin Clark of the Phoenix Suns. And the difference is that in the WNBA, no one can live with this. No one can live with this. Stephanie, forget everything you've learned about the WNBA. Just let Caitlin be Caitlin, and you will win. You will win, and you will go back to being the entertainers. Screw the hierarchy. Screw the vets. Go young and run. Like, yeah. Run. Not one post. Screw ESPN. I don't really care. I want to actually see the Sophie Cunningham interview at the end of the game. I want to watch the Sophie Cunningham interview at the end of the game. You can't see it. Damn. So I'm going to hop off it right now. I'm going to hop off. I wish I would have rather stayed on, lads. But unfortunately, we gotta hop off. There is, like, because I can't get this clip up unless there is a Sophie Cunningham video up on Twitter. If the Sophie Cunningham video is up on Twitter for the post game, I don't think so. Either way, shout out Sophie Cunningham, shout out the Fever, and shout out to everyone that has been in this stream the whole time. I am sweating buckets right now. Shout out to every single person that's donated. It is absolutely crazy. Thank you guys so much for all the support. We are going to raid somebody. Is there anyone online? Is there anyone online? We've been raiding Rosaline a little bit too much, so is there anyone else online? Rosalina was just online. Is she still going? All right. All right, I sent you guys towards the Pope as well before for the video, for his music video. So, is there anyone else that's live that we know of? So Venom isn't. Rachel Demita was live. Cool. We'll go and raid the Pope. We're gonna raid him. Why not? Anyway, I'll see you guys. So this is the link to him. Go check out his stream. He will be live if you guys want to stay on. See you guys.